Hello learners, welcome to this video on appearing for tests on the Constellation platform. The video is intended for our learners who would access our learning management system and take assessments or tests on the platform. Most of our courses are digitized, and as part of the course, there are tests. We carry out separate assessments. So students have to log into our learning management system, that is the Constellation platform, and access our course. Then within the course, access the tests and appear for the tests. In this video, I shall explain to you how to access our system and take the test. The URL for our learning management system is given. You have to copy and paste the URL on your browser. There is a login button. I shall show it to you. And you have to log in using your user ID and password. Login through your email. There is an option of logging through Google. Our advice is please don't do that. Log in through your email. Then you will find a list of the course. Pick up the appropriate course, click on it, and then you go inside the course. Usually you will find when you take the test, there is a student instructions. You can go through it. Then you take the test. You can access the results if it is permitted. I shall also show you how you could change your password. And then once you are leaving the system, do not forget to log out. So these are the topics I shall now cover while I demonstrate the system to you. My browser is open and I shall type in the URL or copy and paste it. And this is the first screen of our learning management system. You have courses where you can go and see our courses, webinars, which give you information on the upcoming webinars that we are doing or the past webinars. Digital products, there are certain products which you can access. It could be a document, it could be a test, it could be a course. And then this is where it is important. You have the login button. Click on the login button and then you come to this box. It says continue with Google. Kindly do not do that. Sign into the system with your email. Here you put your email ID and the password that you have set while doing the registration, or we would have provided you with your ID and password. Click on next and you will see the courses which have been allocated to you. This is one course which is currently allocated to me, but you will see a number of courses if you have registered or been allocated a number of courses. Click on this courses button and you have now come inside the course page. The first node is the instruction. You can read through the instruction on how to take the test, which I am explaining. You can go to the next page and this is provided in detail. You have a mock test, which I shall actually demonstrate, and you have an aptitude test. For this demonstration, I'm considering that you have an aptitude test. It again depends. You can have multiple number of tests within the course. So when you click on aptitude test, you have this screen which says, please start the test. So you can start it. It's showing that aptitude test is not active right now. It provides you the details when it is going to be active. So let me demonstrate how you go into a test and how you take the test through my mock test link. When I click on the mock test, it says that the test is ready and I can start it. So I say start it. It gives you a window in which you can read the instructions, and then you click on start when you are ready. So it has now taken me inside the test. I can see that there are 5 questions here, and there are some colored markings saying if it is green means answered, if it is red means I have visited but I have not answered. The gray one says not visited. For example, I have not visited these 4 questions. So it is showing not visited. The purple one says marked for review. That means I have seen that question, but I have marked for review. I want to come back later. So let me see. So this is the first question. You solve it, and then you mark the right answer. Say right, wrong, whatever your answer is. And then what I see is I can do a mark for review and next. If I click on mark for review, the color becomes purple. So I can come back to that question later on. And I have now moved into the second question. I can give the answer, and here you have 2 buttons, that is save and next and submit. Don't click on this submit button till you have completed the test. Always click on save and next. The cursor has moved to the third question. So here we are on the third question. Again, you can select save and next, and then select save and next. And then since you have not answered question 1, you can come back on that and change the answer if you want. Save and next. I can see that question number 5 is still unanswered. So I go to question number 5, I solve it, and then do a save and next. Now all my answers are green. That means I've visited all the questions and I've answered. And now I can submit the test. So it's saying that, would you like to submit? Yes. So I've submitted. And if it is permitted, immediately I shall get the solution. If it is not permitted, I will not get the solution. So once you have seen the solution, you can also come back later and you know your marks and all the details. And you can now log out of the system. But before that, I would also like to show you how to change the password. I have come back. So I've clicked back and I've come back to my original page where the course is listed. And here go down. Here there is what is called a profile. My profile is showing here. I click on that and I get to the profile page. You see the details are there. And as I go down, there is a change password section. Current password, new password, retype new password, and you save it and your password gets changed. Okay. But learners, please remember that when you're changing your password, make sure you store it properly. That is your user ID and password, so that you can easily retrieve it next time that you come into our learning management system. So having done that, that is very much the end of what I had to say. Click over here and then come here, that is on the initial page, and do log out. If you do not log out, the system will keep you logged in, and that could cause problems because you might be logged in through one device. Next time, you are logging in through another device, and it will not let you log in because you're already logged in from one device. So the word of caution is log out, and that is the end of it. You are set. So, learners, thank you for listening to me, and you know how to navigate now in our system and take tests.